Hello everyone, welcome back to Smash Brothers to Screen.
The Smash Brothers Show.
The Smash Brothers Show. We've been doing Smash Brothers for about a month now. We're still not sick of it, but we do have one more episode for you. It is already in progress, so enough about me, let's just jump right into it. I want there to be like someone gets like mortally wounded and Dr. Mario has to like heal them.
Ooh, yes. We need a doctor.
Maybe
I'm a doctor.
It's like, I can't operate on him. He's me.
It's a me.
Yes, damn it. How could I have missed that? Yeah, so like the episode ends. It's like, doctor, we need to operate immediately. I cannot operate on him. He's a me.
It's a me. Mario. Oh, they're so good. That's the introduction for Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Like, my God, someone has to help Mario. I'll help Mario because it's a me. Mario. Goddamn this game. Goddamn this movie. Goddamn this TV show.
So many good parts. No bad parts. Literally not a bad part.
There's just so much. There's so much. All right. I keep on trying to talk about...
Yoshi's a Pokemon too. That's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Did we mention that?
Yeah, we talked about
He's
Yoshi.
like a Lickitung.
We got Yoshi, so I'm not going to list the Pokemon that are already in the game.
Yeah, obviously.
Just things that could be misconstrued as Pokemon. And keeping in mind that if you're an animal, you're automatically considered a possible Pokemon because that's the world he's from. So we got Donkey Kong, Pokemon, Yoshi, Pokemon, Kirby, Pokemon, Fox, Pokemon.
Maybe the first human he meets, like a Mario, is like, are you a Mr. Mime or something? Like, what's your... Like the first non-humanoid human.
Yeah, because Mario looks wacky compared to Link.
Yeah,
like Link has more realistic proportions. So just like, he's looking at the Pokeball, looking at Mario. What'd you say your name was? Oh, I'm Mario. Oh, you said a lot. You said more than just me. I'll get back to you. But yeah, Fox, that's a Pokemon.
Oh, and then
Bowser's a Pokemon.
He sees Waluigi like, wah! Oh, okay, so I found a wah.
So you're clearly a Pokemon. What? No! Do you have any gold? Damn it!
Search the Pokedex for wah.
Show me Wah.
I'm looking for a wah?
Is it Wobbuffet? Are you a Wobbuffet?
Yeah. It's like, did you mean Wobbuffet?
Did you mean Wobbuffet? No! God damn it!
Not found.
Bowser trying to be in a Pokeball would be great.
We've got some plot beats. We've got the Act 1, in quotes here because like it's not like a movie, but
it's a TV show.
But yeah, and we have the midpoint where space meets land. We have the final fight where everybody teams up against the hands.
Yes. So maybe so I feel like we have the major three.
Yeah.
And that's what you really need. Those are the big
we really
moments.
do. We do have a first act, second act, and third act, and we
do.
have a whole bunch of subplots.
Oh, so many.
So many.
So let's talk about just like maybe 2 or 3 good B plots for episodes about this plot, because you can have like, we have so many villains and it's gonna be fun to talk about what they could be doing.
Different castles and spaceships and
like friggin' Simon, like the Ghost episode when they're like trying to get into Dracula's castle, like that could be part of the plot, so to speak. Like it turns out that Ganondorf sent King K. Rool to try and recruit Dracula.
Yeah.
And like King K. Rool just finds an empty castle because for whatever reason Dracula didn't make it into the worlds because he can't really bring everybody.
Right. I think it's just funny like Dracula would be a character in the show. It's like, oh, and Dracula's here too.
And also here's Dracula.
He's,
But it's also funny if like King K. Rool's just like sitting in an empty throne room just like, all right, well, this works.
What if it's like a Meta Knight is the Dracula?
Ooh.
It's like, you're a little short to be a Dracula.
You're a short for a Dracula, aren't you? Oh boy. I want to see if like maybe there's a character that could be in there as a Dracula. And I mean Dark Samus a little bit.
I mean like Meta Knight's got like the wings, right? Or
yeah, they do have bat wings, Meta Knight. Yep, Meta Knight's fine. I like Meta Knight.
I think it's just like a funny reveal where it's like,
yeah.
Are you Dracula?
And then, like, maybe King K. Rool shows up because he was sent by Ganondorf to, like, get... what's a thing you could have there?
In the Castlevania?
Yeah. What's...
I don't remember the Castlevania power-ups and
Oh, there's
stuff.
so many.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of, like, the most iconic thing would be Wall Chicken.
Okay, yeah.
He's there for Wall Chicken.
That would be kind of funny.
Otherwise, like holy water is a ubiquitous one that's in every one of the Castlevanias.
I mean, holy water is more. If we're going for a goof, then wild chicken. But the holy water seems to be like the power source of that universe.
I mean, like maybe Ganondorf doesn't know what they are. He just knows each world has an item of significance. So King K. Rool finds wall chicken first, and he's like, "It has to be this."
Yeah.
It's like, chicken in a wall.
He brings it to him, and it's like, "This isn't it."
What, are you dense? So I like that. We already talked about Snake being like the first, maybe like tricked into being a villain.
Yeah.
And then he runs in, like he learns as he's fighting, like, oh, I've been used.
Yeah.
That happens to me maybe too often in my video game franchise. I mean, Bowser, what's Bowser doing? He's like...
Bowser is...
Obviously, we're going to use him for some of these Pokemon jokes, but like he's got to have a plot beat as a villain.
I think he's got his own villainous scheme that is like incidental. Like it's just sort of he's just running a villainous scheme. And,
Ooh, yeah.
Like, it's not part of the big overarching story.
I'd like it if like, you know, at first he's working with Ganondorf, but he has an inferiority complex because Ganondorf is legitimately a competent villain.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can do my own villain thing. You'll see.
Like he tries taking over castles. He tries to take over the Dracula castle.
He tries to kidnap a princess.
He tries to kidnap Zelda.
Yes, but Zelda just kicks his ass.
Just kicks his ass apart.
Oh, that'd be so good. And then he's just like, all right, well, let's like aim a little bit lower here. He kidnaps Daisy, but Daisy is just a joke in the show. Daisy's just hi, I'm Daisy. I know you're Daisy.
What if he kidnaps Kirby with Daisy powers?
That'd be so good. Hi. All right. Well, I got a princess.
You'll do. Or Jigglypuff.
Ooh yeah, Jigglypuff.
It's like, are you a princess? Okay, that works.
He kidnaps Nana from the Ice Climbers.
Yeah.
Are you a princess? Oh, Rosalita could also kick his ass.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, kidnapping princesses, I realize now, having lost a few fights.
Not really my forte.
Also, what's my end game?
Yeah, what's really?
Kamek just floats up. Most nefarious one. Good work, but let's talk. What are you getting out of this? When you stole Princess Peach, like I almost saw the end game.
What if he really he tries to all right, so his series plot, he's trying to capture a new castle, and he can't get it from Dracula, he can't get it from Ganondorf, so he ends up going to Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Just gets a house.
He just moves in.
and he enjoys like this like retired life.
Oh my god.
It's like hey Bowser, like, oh hey, you know, I kind of like this.
I am all in, and I want to talk about this for the rest of my life. So, like, we have, like, he does one thing for the actual plot. That's his villainous episode.
Yeah.
Then we have our series of failed princess kidnappings.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Animal Crossing to try and kidnap Isabelle because he thinks, like, maybe she's a princess.
Yeah.
But when he gets there, he's just, and, you know, the castle thing as well. He's trying to get castles. Right. He gets there, he's like, all right, princesses are out, so let's forget that dog lady.
What if he kidnaps princesses to oust the ruler of kingdoms, and when he gets to Animal Crossing, like, are you a princess? Like, not really.
Yeah.
I do kind of run things a little. Like, it's like, all right, you're close enough, you know.
But then he gets approached by friggin' Tom Nook. There we go.
Oh well, that was easy.
I mean, the running joke is that he's a loan shark.
Yeah.
So I want to really, really dive into this now.
Yeah.
So, you know, his arc is a fantastic arc. I love it. You know, he's trying to kidnap princesses. Doesn't work. He tries to get castles. He can't do it. He ends up in Animal Crossing. It's just like, oh, what am I doing here? And then Tom Nook is, hey, you looking to get a castle? Because you can turn your house into a castle in Animal Crossing. Hey, buddy, listen. I'll sell it to you real cheap. Oh, but I don't have these bells you're talking about. Well, why don't I just give you the house and you can pay me back?
I love the idea of Bowser, while trying to be evil, accidentally puts in hard work and actually does it the right way.
Like, he realizes he's trapped because Tom Nook won't let him leave until he pays off his house, so he's, like, legitimately doing Animal Crossing work.
Yeah, that's so funny. He's actually playing Animal Crossing.
He's just, like, every once in a while we cut back and he's, like, haggling in the recycling shop. Like, all right, listen. I know you said you're gonna give me 30 bells, but I've repainted this. Yeah. And as you can see, it is worth at least 45 bells.
Yeah, like he wanders into another subplot. It's like, hey, Bowser. Like, no, I'm looking for bells.
Listen, I don't have time. Do you have a perfect apple? I need a perfect apple. It's double price, man. Yeah. I get 100 bells per perfect apple.
And then I just like imagine him like near the end of the series, like all his kids have moved in. He's got a nice house. Yeah. I see him sort of with like half-rimmed glasses, like, and he's just like reading a newspaper or like mowing the lawn, like, yeah, this is all right.
Yeah, this is okay. I'm okay with this.
Like, this is not what I really had and planned for my life, but I love my kids, and this is a great life.
Like, we see him fully pay off the loan. He's finally, like, he owns this house outright. There's a tear rolling down his cheeks. I did it. I'm a homeowner.
he's like calling up Mario. He's like, I did it.
Mario, what are you doing? I'm having a housewarming. You gotta come down, man. I got the best stuff here.
Bring Luigi too.
Yeah, bring your brother.
Bring the whole family.
Come on down, you man. I gotta show off.
Is this like the last episode? Like, you know how like last episodes, like the last like half of the last episode is all tying up the loose ends.
Yeah.
Like this is the party everyone meets at. It's like Bowser's throwing like a housewarming party.
Like when he wants to plan the housewarming party, so he goes to find people to invite them, and that's when he gets pulled into the big fight at the end.
Oh,
yeah. But when this is over, I have a housewarming party. Like, you gotta come by.
I love this as sort of like if you've ever like walked into a show in the middle of like the final season, and you saw the first season. It's like, how the hell did Bowser become a homeowner in Animal Crossing? Like, what did I miss?
What happened in season 1?
Oh, that's so funny. All of these characters have such good arcs and stuff. It's so fun.
When he's trying, so again, Animal Crossing, when your village has fruit and you can sell that fruit for money.
Yeah.
Fruit from another place is worth more.
Yeah.
So like when he's trying to get some special fruit, he's looking for perfect oranges. He's looking for perfect apples. That's when he bumps into the food episode.
I was gonna say Pac-Man can help him out with that.
Pac-Man can help him out because of cherries, perfect cherries. But like additionally, Kirby could just eat all of his stuff. And he's like, "No, you little gremlin, get away!"
If you only knew.
Just like he's tallying up, "You owe me so many bells."
Hi.
Hi. Shut up. Whap.
And then Kirby like eats him and then poops him out. Like, that was disturbing.
Oh, the things I saw. But at least I got my fruit back.
Yeah.
Perfect arc for Bowser.
I love his arc and Sonic's arc. I like when we're taking these like established characters.
Yeah, strong personalities,
and putting them in the place where they can't be who they are. That's very fun.
They're utter fish out of water stories, because what's Bowser gonna do? Like, he doesn't have his kingdom.
Yeah.
There's really nothing for him to take over because it's all already owned.
Like I could even see like it starts with Ganondorf ousting him out of his kingdom. Like he's without a kingdom now. Like it's sort of like he outs him out and then he knocks on Peach's door. He's like, "Hey, I know I'm always here, but like, mind if I borrow your kingdom?" Nope. Okay.
You know how I let you crash at my place every once in a while? You kidnap me.
You literally kidnap me.
Yeah, but like, when you stay with me, I give you food, I give you a room.
Oh no, Peach, she's kidnapping me.
Oh no,
I'm not. Oh no. I guess they put me in the dungeon. Like I'm not going to kidnap you.
I hope my hero Kamek comes to save me. Good old Kamek.
No.
Just appears in a cloud of smoke. You rang your awfulness? No, you stupid. You're supposed to come back in a week.
It's like, all right, I guess this isn't working out. And then you're just looking for a new home.
Yeah.
So many good little nuggets here.
I know.
I love this. This is a new show. Screen to Screen's canceled. And we just make episodes
about this. Yes, I would do that for the rest of my life.
So good.
Just because I want to give DDD some villainous activity.
Yeah.
Like, he could be a gopher for Ganondorf, and DDD's always kind of presented as being, he's just jealous. Like, he just wants to be involved. And I get the impression from him that he's kind of a little bit vapid. So he goes off to do errands for Ganondorf and just ends up being a part of the plot. Like, he just hangs out with people like, "Hey, we're racing. We found some carts." Yeah. It's like, "Oh, sweet."
And he comes back. It's like, "So did you crush the other guys?" Like, "Oh, you know?
And he would just lie about it. He'd be like, yeah, I beat him up, but what was I looking for again?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Because, like, did you get the item of significance from that land I sent you to? I was really close. Really close.
Like, they thwarted me.
Yeah. And then a more competent person's like, it was just there, I got it. Like, Jesus, DDD, get your act together. Like, he's just having fun. He's having a good time. Weirdly enough, we didn't really give Mario anything to do in this
I was
show.
just thinking that. Yeah, like a few minutes ago, I was thinking like we don't give him anything. But he got his own movie with
That's
us.
the thing. Like, Mario is already the number one. Like, he's in so many things. Maybe Mario is just doing like.
I think Mario, Link, Zelda.
Like the boring characters that we don't need to spend much time with.
They're furthering the plot.
Yeah.
I feel like they are doing the main story, the boring but necessary story.
Yeah. Like
maybe Donkey Kong's there.
They show up for important things. Of course, they'll be in some like funny one-off situations.
Oh yeah.
But we don't need to focus on those because we know they're going to be in the show already.
And they like Luigi gets separated. Like all of the people who are in the same universe get separated. From
of course, you got to do that.
And so like I think like Mario, Donkey Kong. I think, like, did we have a thing for Link? Because maybe Zelda is part of the main crew. Didn't Link... I thought we had a thing for Link.
We had a thing for Zelda. We had two things for Zelda. Like, we had Sheik going off and doing badass stuff.
Right.
And we had Princess Zelda going off and doing badass stuff with the crew from Fire Emblem.
Right, okay.
Like, I like the idea that they're just, like, on a quest.
So maybe just, like, Mario and Link having, like a buddy cop sort of...
Yes!
Just the two of them, the two titans.
Like, Mario talks a lot and is kind of like the go-getter, and Link's the quiet, strong type.
Yeah.
And, like, they show up every time there's, like, a big thing going down.
Yeah.
So it's, like, ubiquitous but funny because, like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? Shink! It's a me! And also him!
What if what if there's a Detective Pikachu episode?
Oh, yes!
Like, there's a mystery to be solved.
Oh, baby.
And like, the whole episode is from Detective Pikachu's voice, and this time Danny DeVito is the voice of Pikachu.
Yes, we gotta have Danny DeVito.
For the TV show, it's Danny DeVito.
So, we won't talk too much about Mario because, like, he's ubiquitous. He's going to be there. Same thing with Link.
Yeah, Mario and Link are going to move the story along, I think.
Donkey Kong could be part of that trio if we want. Samus will be doing some space stuff.
I think Samus will be, like, the Mario of space.
Yes.
Like, Yeah. Mario and Link are a team, and Samus and Fox are a team. And they're doing the space moving the plot along.
And then our good Rosalina is the bridge. She will fuse those dimensions.
She is in both storylines.
Yeah.
She keeps popping up in both.
Like, she knows how to travel between, and she assumes everyone else doesn't.
Yeah. She's the one character who's in every... Maybe not every episode, but maybe every episode. Like, I don't know. But she's always there in either storyline.
I mean, the nice thing, again, if we're doing hour long because we want such elaborate plots, like, we have time to do that. Again, similar to stuff like Game of Thrones and Westworld. Because for some reason, this is now an HBO.
For some reason, I'm imagining this as like a for adults HBO show.
Even though we're not talking about much adult stuff.
No, but it's like it's got like the intensity and the plot like it's not. I'm not saying this is not like rated R. But it's like
it's for that attention span.
Yeah.
It could still be a Netflix show, just hour-long episodes.
Yeah, it could be Netflix. Yeah, but I'm thinking an hour-long.
I'm thinking hour-long HBO budget. Like, it's not adult, but it's HBO budgets and HBO writing.
Just licensing the characters.
Already
to be very expensive.
You need that power. You need that wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. All right, so we got the main heroes. You know, we have a lot of Kirby stuff going on. A Detective Pikachu episode would be great.
Yes.
Luigi has his ghost episode. Ness and Lucas are hanging out with our grumpy Cloud.
Yeah.
And they're having like a fun little arc where they try and get Cloud to like be a person again. Yeah. Captain Falcon's a little bit goofy, but he has a thing to do.
I imagine he's like Buzz Lightyear to me. Like,
yeah, he's a little bit of a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, he's a little goof.
A little goofy. All the Pokemon, like Jigglypuff, like they have their own thing going on, and Pokemon Trainer has his own story.
I'm so excited for the Pokemon Trainer story, which is good.
Yes.
Sonic story, which is good, and then the meeting and making it great.
Yes, and of course the Bowser story.
Yes. Oh.
The Fire Emblem characters, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of Fire Emblem characters,
and it's probably the one I know the least about.
It's just standard medieval fantasy war combat stuff.
That's pretty straightforward. I mean, that Hyrule stuff can sort of like merge in with their.
That's why I kind of like the idea of like Zelda being like a super badass, just leading all of the Fire Emblem people like
a gang,
a questing gang. Like they're just trying to figure out what Ganondorf's doing.
Yeah.
Like she's the one that's most on top of fighting Ganondorf.
Yeah.
But like Link and Mario keep on stealing the spotlight.
Or maybe they're trying to solve a mystery and she's trying to stop it from happening.
Ooh, yes.
Like Mario and Link are like, where's he going next? And Zelda's like, all right, you guys take care of that. I'm going to stop him.
That's perfect. Like Zelda's always, not in the newer games. Zelda is shown to be like a tech savvy, super smart tinkerer.
Yeah.
So she could be the one that finds Rob. She can be the one that's trying to fix Rob.
Yeah.
She's going on quests because she finds
maybe she meets up with Snake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like she could be the one that convinces Snake that he's working for the villain after they have a confrontation.
This is the realistic people plot.
Yes, the realistic people plot. But like she's perfect for putting them together because she could like open them up and like, all right, he's missing the following parts.
Right.
She goes on quests with all these knight and mage characters.
Yeah.
They're like a D&D party.
Yes.
They're off on like D&D style adventures.
Maybe you could put Pit in there too.
Yes, you can put Pit in there. Just like dump Shulk in there.
Yeah.
This is how we put all the sword people that aren't fun.
All the sword people get their own storyline.
Yes, and they're like a super important one for the plot.
Yeah.
And like they could have crossovers with the other plots.
Yeah, it's like you find out anything,
Yeah. Snake would be perfect for that team after like they have their confrontation and they beat sense into him.
Yeah.
He could be like the thief / rogue of their party. He could go off and do things for them.
And I think later down the road, Cloud can join in.
Yes.
He's got his sword. And...
Like that could be that growing snowball of like plot that is coming.
Yes. More characters join up. Like they're all separated at first, but they keep joining up, and at the end, everyone's together.
Yes.
And then all the toys smashed together.
Exactly. Like it's perfect because after like a fun one-off episode with those characters, they could be swept up in this moving tide that Zelda represents of the plot.
Yeah.
And Mario and Link can be so self-important that they don't hook up with that team. They're off on their own. They get like toward the end, they get into a real scrape where it looks like they're gonna lose, and then Zelda shows up with like she's scarred.
Yeah.
She has her team behind her.
Yeah.
And friggin' that's where we get our big reveal that like that other team that had Sheik with them. Sheik could be with Mario even, and friggin' Link. And it's like, wait, I thought you... Whatever.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. So that's perfect. Like, that's the perfect Velcro character to have, like, the big team up.
That's very good.
Friggin' Mewtew could be, like, a villain that butts heads with Ganondorf, because they're both, super intelligent, super powerful villains. So maybe it's a twofer villain. And they're next to each other, too. Ganondorf's 23, Mewtwo's 24.
Yeah,
it's perfect. Got
just thinking like as a one-off, like Sonic's like the Chaos Emerald is the powerful.
Ooh, yes.
Like Ganondorf wants the Chaos Emerald,
and Sonic's too slow to stop him from getting it.
Yeah.
And it's up to like other people to get that back, or actually, the villains need to win the incidentals to summon the big thing, so we can have the big team up at the end. Right.
Yeah, they need to get all like they need to assemble the glove, like in the Avengers, and then all the big team up happens.
We kind of got a thing going on with Little Mac and the Wii Fit Trainer, which will be a romance arc.
Yeah,
I think
like a nice little romance arc.
Will they, won't they?
Two normies in this world of magic and
yes.
powers, and the will they, won't they? Maybe they're also training people how to fight. Like in the final final fight, it's like, okay, everyone, like they each have like maybe the Street Fighter guys are also kind of.
You see a bunch of people like doing the Wii Fit poses.
Yes.
To like get ready, they're warming up.
Yeah. Mac has this sort of like we gotta punch him. We gotta be, he's like, I guess he's like strategic. Like, you gotta know, or sort of like you gotta just intuitively, where to punch the guy.
Yeah.
And like Wii Fit Trainer's like, you have to find your center and find your inner power.
And then downward dog.
Oh yeah. Little Mac is like you have to be aggressive. The enemy is your playing field, and she's like. It's within you.
Yeah, see, the battlefield is inside you.
Yeah, and they have like that's their sort of like, oh, you don't understand me. And then like that's like with every like rom-com, like they have to have like like a thing they overcome.
Villager just tries to build houses, places. Like, he's just trying to settle down,
Right.
but he can't find his way back to the village.
Yeah.
Which is why it's great that Bowser's currently making a house there.
And he finds Bowser's castle and sets up there.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So I guess Ganondorf is in there. But...
I mean, he could find, like, one of the Koopa Kid castles. There's infinite possibilities for Villager. He's a blank-faced little goblin.
Yeah.
You can do literally anything you want. You know, Mega Man's one that we didn't really talk about.
We really didn't. There's so much of Mega Man.
Yeah.
But we did have him team up with Samus.
Yeah, it's true. You know what? Like, he's the hero of his universe.
Yeah.
So put him with the heroes. He's part of, like, the big stop the bad thing from happening arc. We already got Pac-Man on a fun adventure. Duck Hunt, we have a little fun one-off.
Yeah.
We talked about the Street Fighter boys. Bayonetta, we didn't really talk about too much, but, you know, again, she could be with the heroes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is all she wrote. That's all we have for our Smash Brothers thing.
And shockingly enough, I still feel like I could go for another hour.
I could keep going. If you guys have been enjoying this, hopefully you've been commenting all along. But comment in the comments here. Let us know. Comment in the comments if you have more ideas for a Smash Brothers show. And man, if we want to come back to this, let us know. If you want to see another episode of this, maybe not next time, or maybe next time, or maybe later. But
tell us, what stories do you want to see? What characters do you want to see meet?
What mashups? What team ups? What fights?
And what should happen in season 2?
Oh my god!
If the big finale is Ganondorf summons the Master Hand and they all have to get together and fight this hand, what happens next season?
I went into this Smash Brothers thing thinking this was going to be very difficult, that it would be like stupid to put all these characters together, but never have I been so wrong.
Right? No, easiest several episodes of our lives.
We set out to do one episode, we did 4 of them.
And there's still more in me, but we have to stop.
We have to stop.
The game comes out this week.
We have to stop. Thank you for watching Screen to Screen. We will see you next time with something else, probably.
Probably.
Bye!
Bye.